Yo. This is Solo P1. Welcome to episode 2 of the transfer window. The lack of. So, I'm joined today here with TOTO Abba and Sporty Boy. Sporty Boy, wagwan.
Yeah.
There you go, TOTO Hammer. How's it going, bro? How's it going, lads?
Yeah, man. And before we even get this video, look, Ravi's in there already, but you know what? I got my sunglasses on because, look, I've had a long day. I've been playing lots of football, been running a lot. You know, I'm just tired at the moment. Had a long day, but I'm going to get through this video as always. Of course, Ravi, we're going to pop off the questions. I heard, you know, FSG. I heard that they want to, I think they're like looking to sign a new midfielder, and they're looking to buy a basketball team. Looking to buy a basketball team. So, look, I know we've got a serious question because FSG looking for a basketball team. We've got another serious question from Ravi. Who do we think when we start up front when Salah goes to AFCON? Can we rely on Nunez, Gakpo, Diaz, Jota to always score? Solo, before my explanation, what do you think on that point?
What did he say? Sorry, I got the music on, sorry.
It says, who would you start up front when Salah goes to AFCON? Can we rely on Nunez, Gakpo, Diaz and Jota to always score?
Who would I rely on? Gakpo. I love
Sure.
Gakpo.
Like, would you rely on them? Would you rely on them four to score?
Without Salah?
Without Salah, yeah.
So when's Salah going? Is he going to be at the
I
beginning
don't
of the
know,
season?
but whenever he goes to AFCON, we're missing Salah.
So, on the right wing, this is why we need the right wing. So if I was going to put someone on the right wing, I'd probably put
Jota.
Jota on the right, Gakpo in the middle, and Nunez on the left. Sorry about the apple. I was reading the apple, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Of course, look, Nunez.
I'll mute my mic a bit so you don't hear me eating the apple.
Yeah, it's all right. Look, Nunez. Look, before we get into the next question, Sporty Boy, what do you think? Can we rely on Salah can we not rely on Salah when Salah goes to AFCON, African nations? Would you rely on Jota, Gakpo, Diaz, and Jota to score?
Probably Jota, because like back when Salah wasn't there, when he had his time off, Jota was starting to get the goals in a bit and started like banging goals in. So I'll probably see either Gakpo or Jota. I think I'm gonna go with Jota, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Sporty Boy, great point. Look, Jota, exactly like you said, banging goals in. He's been in good form, Jota, when he came on. Can be a bit gritty sometimes, but he can be in good form. Jota, Ravi saying, if we need squad depth, why send Ramsey on loan? Exactly. Why do we send our young prodigy right back on loan? We should have started more this season. And we could have shifted Trent up to midfield. And then we could have started Ramsey. Or we could have started Ramsey in maybe an FA Cup game or Carabao Cup game. Ramsey just sat there in the reserves. And it's just out of order what they've done to Ramsey. Since sending him to Preston, a championship team. Big up Stefano, welcome. Jota this season, 15 GA. Look, Jota, I know, man. Look, but the thing is, when Jota came off the injury, he did have an injury. When he came off the injury, then he started to like score again. But Stefano, is a good point there as well. He is a good point. Look, I think Nunez as well. I think Nunez can start next season. YouTube, Liverpool FC, Liverpool uploaded a video to YouTube about Nunez and all his goals, and I watched it all, and they were decent finishes. He's good at headering. He's really good at headering, and that's what Firmino was good at. He was good at headering, but I'm number 9 at the moment is Gakpo, and who never thought Gakpo's number 9 is for he plays, of course, plays for the Dutch football team, and he's number 9 there. So just play the 9. Ravi, I'll get into your question in a minute. If you want your question showcased, don't forget to go on Solar P1's channel. If you want your question showcased, because he's got the chat room, he's got the showcase chat room, so you can put a question in mine, and straight after you can lurk onto Solo's channel, and you can showcase your question there. You can always stay on mine and Solo's at the same time if you want to. So yeah, man, Solo, what do you think?
You know what? I don't really care about these. Look, I'm doing the show because I want to speak to the community, the football community, not just Liverpool fans really, but mostly Liverpool fans. But I want to speak to the community and see what I think. But I don't know. Look, I was watching Thingy today, Capish, and I was listening to Cal. Very clever, man. Very clever. I was listening to Cal, and he was talking about why can't we be... He echoed what I said on Twitter the other day. I said, why at Liverpool linked to these big names? Why? Why do we have to continue to get bottom of the barrel? I mentioned this on my video yesterday when I done my transfer, and it's happening again. Look, we're getting all these transfer links, but nothing's happening. I thought when we signed McAllister, I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm going to continue to repeat myself. When we signed McAllister, I thought, oh yeah, in a couple of days after, we're going to get next one, we're going to get next one. We need to rebuild now. Because all what's going to happen is, if we don't rebuild, what's going to happen is everything's going to be off the table. We're going to get bottom of the barrel. We're going to get the players that we need to build. And Cal said today, which I've been saying for the last week, why do we have to build? Why can't we get ready-made world-class players? Why? Why? It's Liverpool FC. I watched a documentary today on Paisley. Liverpool manager, the greatest manager in history of the British League. I don't care about Pep. This guy is much better than Pep, in my opinion, and the record speaks for itself. Just go and look at Shankly and Paisley and look at what they done with Liverpool, and they'll tell you straight. They'll tell you straight. But back to today's football. It started to like really wind me up because I thought now we'd have about 3 players. And now the Conte's not coming by the looks of it. I'm not sure if Turan's going to get done. We're getting linked to bottom of the barrel footballers. We're getting linked to fourth division players. Scrap. Listen, and Kel said something today as well, which I agree as well. If you're not going to spend nothing, get out of my club. I am a Liverpool fan first. First. I don't care who's there. Liverpool, I'm a Liverpool fan first. All right? I'm not a Klopp United. Look, I got respect for Klopp, and I'm not Klopp out, and I'm going to continue to until he does something wrong. If he comes out this season and Klopp flops this season, I'll give him to the end of the season, maybe till December. Then I'll want him out. And that's it. I gave him a chance last year. I didn't turn on him, and I'm still not turning on him. But if he's not getting these players in, and then we come out next season firing, we need to come out the blocks. We can't come out and start getting draws and losses in the first 6 games. If Man City goes 12 points ahead of us with 8 games to go, 8 games after 8 games, and they're 12 points ahead of us, we ain't catching them. We ain't going to catch them. It'll be done. League buried. Man City again. We need to push. We need to get the big players. We are Liverpool FC. We need to get the big players. We've got this Manchester City proposed a player swap to PSG for Bernardo Silva. They wanted Warren Zari, Emery, and the deal for the French club rejected it. So Man City got rejected, which they'll probably come back with another deal. But what I'm saying is you got Man City linked to these big players. You got Manchester United linked to these big players. You got Arsenal linked to big players. And who are we linked to? We got one player like McAllister, which for me, he was a steal. It was a steal for Liverpool FC. We were lucky to get him for that price. We were lucky. If we would have waited another week or two, Man City would have snapped him up. Guaranteed. We got in there and we were lucky to get him. But look, he's going to come to this club and he's going to think, yeah, this is Liverpool FC. And if we don't provide the football for him, in a couple of years, he's going to want to leave as well. He'll want to leave. You know how them Argentinians are. They want to leave. They'll tell you how they want it to go. They'll tell you straight. And then you're going to cause crap in the locker room with all the players. We need to get a solid foundation. We need 3 midfielders, world-class midfielders. We need 3 world-class midfielders. We need a right back if we're going to have Trent in midfield. And we need a right wing to cover Salah. We need a right wing to cover Salah. That's just my opinion. That's all I got to say.
Look, I know our team has just got no depth. We know what Klopp's like with favoritism. And look, lots of people have been mentioning the same things you've been saying right now. We need depth. People like Thiago and Flacco won't hold it for much longer. Look, we've got lots of questions in the chat room, but don't forget, guys, if you want your questions showcased on the screen, don't forget to go on Solo P1 channel. You can leave my channels in the background, and you can go on the Solo P1 channel, copy and paste your question there, and it'll be showcased. So it's easy as that, one click of a button. So, look, me and Solo and Sporty Boy, I'm going to go through the questions. Stefano suggesting, it's early days, guys. No other team signed with only one transfer window open today. Don't panic. Look, again, look, I know Sporty Boy. Before getting to Sporty Boy, look, again, you know what FSG is like. Just always tight with the money. They only give us money. They didn't even give us that money for down. Look, like you said, we're lucky to get a McAllister 35 million. Must have some big wages, like I mentioned, the other transfer news episode 1. So, yeah, man, look, Sporty Boy, who else do you think we're gonna get? You think we're gonna get any player with this transfer window? You know what FSG is like, always tight with the money. Sporty Boy, what do you think?
Basically, what Solo P1 was talking about earlier about willing to like the low players, I agree with him, and I think we need to look on the big players mostly. Sorry, Toto, for not answering the question. I'll get back onto that later. But I just wanted to go.
Yeah. Mike's muted.
Oh, I see Havertz from Chelsea. Arsenal getting the big players, 75 million on Twitter. I see all the transfer news, but we're just linking to all these bad players. But
Facts.
they're not bad, but you know, we need to get some good players.
We need ready-made players.
Exactly what I was gonna say. You know what I mean? Like we have no time for the build-up now. We're going into the season. We need some new players. You know what I mean? Fresh legs. We're not going to build up these players because they're going to take about 5 years to build up. So I think we just need to get ready-made players, get in there, get in straight into the fire.
Listen,
Yeah, man, look.
I've been here before with Liverpool. I know how this story ends. I'm not being negative. I'm just being real, lads. That's all it is. I'm not being negative. I'm a very positive person. I'm not panicking. I never really panic. I'm not arrogant. That's just the way I talk. I'm just putting it out there. I've been here before. I'm real. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put it out there. If the way I feel, I'm just gonna speak it out. I can't lie to nobody. As I see it, yeah. I don't trust FSG, and that's it. They're not gonna spend the money that we want. Man United. Look, it hasn't been confirmed yet. We know Qatar after Man United, right? It's not been confirmed, even though I've had loads of Man United fans running around like it's Christmas Day. Like, Qatar took us over. It's not happened yet. Relax. But what I'm saying is Qatar came to Liverpool first. They wanted to buy Liverpool first, and we turned it down. You know, why? Look, at the end of the day, right, there's no point of being at the club if you're not going to spend. There's no point. There's no point. Balance in the books. We're in the Premier League. We're in the Premier League. Balance in the books. We're not at no old factory in a hot dog van. We're going to balance the books, lads, with a cup of tea. We're at the Premier League. We are the elite of the elites. Balance in the books. How about you go out there and spend £300 million on players, which we know it ain't going to happen, is it? We know it ain't going to happen. No. Look where Liverpool was a year and a half ago. We were chasing Man City down. And look where we finished, 5th in the table. Because you know why? Our engine ran out. Because you know why? Because Liverpool didn't spend. Now, when we want to go and buy a midfield, All the prices are going to be higher. They're going to slap a few million on. You know why the people who selling midfielders are going to charge Liverpool more? Because they know that we want midfielders.
Yeah.
They know that we want midfielders, so they're going to slap more money on top. And that was down to the owners and the recruitment system and Klopp. We should have got the midfielders in 3 years ago to make that nice, easy transition, but it didn't work. It didn't work. They thought, yeah, we'll use them and keep using them until they drain the swamp, so there was nothing left. Flacco's got no legs. His legs are gone.
I know.
Overplayed. Just like Robinson, starting to decline. Overplayed. No rotation. And that's where we are now. If you want to go and buy a midfielder now, it's going to cost more because they know that we want it. Very simple. Yeah. And I don't blame them. I don't blame the people who selling the midfielders. If I was running the business, I'd do the same. Just saying.
I know, man. Look, FSG just needs to go. At the end of the day, all you've been speaking is just facts. It's all facts. FSG, I'm sick and tired of these owners. We have spent 260 million on players, young players, develop him into big. We're not going to go out and buy a player like Mbappe and already ready-made. That doesn't make our club prestige. Doesn't make the players prestige. The way we make our club prestige, we buy the players and we make them stars. Make them stars. Well, that's my take, man. Got lots of questions coming in.
Look at this one here. Perfect example. Newcastle are closing in on a deal. It's at the bottom of the screen. You can read it. It's all there. Newcastle are closing in on a 50 million deal to sign Inter Milan midfielder Nicola Barella. There you go. And what we're doing, we're gonna go and find someone, I don't know, probably from the local park.
See, look, another tweet, yeah. I see this person.
What?
Chelsea trying what's his name? Chelsea are tracking Villarreal. Nicholas Jackson confirmed as called. See, they're getting all the big players, 35 million striker, because the no car Havertz is going, so they're buying a new player to replace him. What are we doing? You know what I mean?
I know.
We need to look for a striker, not a striker.
You know what we're doing? We're waiting for this Euro 21 to finish, and then we're gonna hoover up all the kids and try and clone them to be world class players. So basically, we're not going to be challenging next year. We're not going to be challenging the year after. We're going to get young kids and clone them into world superstars because that's what Klopp does. Respect, but if you want to win the league now, we have to buy stars now. We can't rely on Jordan Henderson. Hendo should have been sold. Don't care.
He left.
Hendo should have been sold. Henderson is still exactly. He should have left. He should have left with Milner. I would have rather kept Milner than Hendo. That's my opinion.
I know. Look, man, it's just all these.
But guys, it's all entertainment at the end of the day. I'm just playing with it at the end of the day, right? What I'm saying is the truth, but I just want to add some spice to it because I'm hot and I'm just drinking this. I've had 8 cups already of water.
Yeah, man. Look, lots of questions I'm going to run through them now. Philip, big up Philip. Hi, my first time here. Toto Hammer.
Why is there? Where's that? You can showcase it on here, bro.
I know, man. Look, people. You can always stay on my channel. Keep it in the window. Open another window. Go on Solo P1's channel. Put your question in the chat room.
I'll showcase it. I'll showcase it on here, bro.
Your question, just like that. One click of a button. So yeah, man. I'm gonna run through these questions. Philip, big up. I've seen you in the chat in other LFC streams. My first time here. Yeah, man. Big up, Philip. I'm everywhere, man. I'm on Twitter. Mostly on Twitter. I don't go on Insta or Facebook and all that rubbish. I'll just go on Twitter. That's where usually the most goes on. Sometimes Insta, but usually Twitter, YouTube, sometimes Twitch. I've dropped back on my Twitch. I've been focused on my YouTube a lot, but I need to go back on my Twitch ASAP. But look, we're going to run through. Ravi, we can't have more draws than a drug dealer, trust me. Yeah, facts, man, facts. Stefano, yeah, we could be out of the title race by October if we ain't careful. Another one. Like Solo said, linking back into his point, We're going to be signing all the young kids. And then while we're on the title race, why we're like, say we're going for the title, those players are still going to turn into young prodigies. Before we get into another part of the question, 7 people in my chat room, go give Solo P1 some love, man. Look, he's there. He's waiting for questions. Yeah, to showcase. And look, he can showcase and shout you out as well. He can big up all you. You can see your username on screen. Yeah, man, welcome. Ravi again. If we don't get quality, how can Liverpool build to ever evolve the challenge? Look, again, we've been talking about this, but Ravi, facts to your question. Look, we need quality, and that's it. That's what all Liverpool fans want. That's what Coppish wants. That's what Benzman wants. It's look, all the LFC channels want. Yeah, and look, we need quality players now. We need quality players. McAllister's quality, nice Premier League experience. Ward-Prowse, I would say is quality. Good free kick taker, and he's got Premier League experience. So another good one. So Ravi, yeah, man, a sporty boy. Look, again, would you rather us getting quality players, or would you rather us keep our prestige and sign young prodigy players or build them up? I'm in the middle. To me, if it was between them, I would buy quality players. But sporty boy, what do you think?
I think we should get the best players now and then buy the cheap players and build them up, so we should just buy both. But if FSG wants to do that, which is most likely not to, but let me tell you, I've been thinking about this lately. I'm still thinking about this. We should have brought Bellingham when we had the chance. We had the money, but we bailed out on it. We could have got him. Look, Real Madrid paying the money. Why can't we do that? We should pay the money as well. We could have got Bellingham. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
it is, isn't it? So I'll pass it back on to you.
You know what, sporty boy, facts. Solo P.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So I think the might be this. Yeah, I think the might be this. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I was
definitely.
muted. Sorry, I was muted. Ravi, I saw your question. I still think we can get top 4, but we just need to buy the right players. I don't think Newcastle's going to knock us off yet, because I don't think Newcastle can spend as much this season. I think they only can spend so much. They can't spend like 300 million. I think they can spend like just over 100 million or something like that. So I think if Klopp gets the right players in, I think we can still finish top 4. But it's going to be more of a fight. It's not like before when it was just us and City. Now you're going to have Arsenal's going to be in
Yeah,
there, and you're going to have Newcastle's going to be in there, and you're going to have
Brighton,
even Chelsea. Chelsea's going to get involved.
Brighton.
Nah, I think Chelsea's going to get involved. Chelsea.
Yeah, definitely. Chelsea's not going to be down for long.
No,
Definitely.
no.
Chelsea's got good depth, good money, got good owners. So, look, I'm going to go for the questions. FSG, one from Ravi again. FSG Club Liverpool in the whole need to be bold and get real players in, not washed off, cast off players that are not project players. Facts again, man. We need look basically similar to what we were saying. But anyway, big up Ravi for the question. We need quality and that's it. Stefano, coming from Stefano. We do need a big move this summer after a bad season. All fall behind. Facts. We can't finish Europa League next season. Can't finish conference. Definitely, if we finish conference, I got no words. Look, we need to finish Champions League, and that's the way it is. So, look, Sporty Boy. If we finish Europa League next season, would you get rid of
You've
Klopp?
glitched. Huh?
Or
You've glitched for a bit.
is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah. Look, Sporty Boy. What's your target for next season? Would you want to get Champions League, or would you want to get Europa and get rid of Klopp? So, look, would you get rid of Klopp if we got Europa?
You know what? It depends on the players, really. If the player played crap, maybe I'm in between the middle because Klopp has been good for us for years and years and years. But you know what? He's been all right for us this season. He has gave us a little bit of a comeback. But you know, if we do bad next season, I think the fans are going to start turning on him a bit. And then the season after, if he does bad again, I think that's when we're going to get rid of him. I think next year, if we do bad or a bit in the middle, I want at least to get top 5 or top 4. At least. I don't know if they're going to change the rules for top 5, but if we get top 5, that'll be really good for us. And I wouldn't get rid of Klopp. I would want FSG out. As Solo was saying earlier about Qatar could have bought our club. Yep. I would have said yeah if I was who is it? Don't know. If we Qatar to buy our club, imagine how much money we would have had. We would have had so much money. Huh? Exactly. We had the chance to buy Mbappe. We closed on it again.
We're not
We've
getting
got
Mbappe. Can't afford him.
No chance. He's renewed his contract.
We'll
for
probably
2025.
we'll probably get his dad to play for us. Probably can just afford him.
Yeah, 10 million probably.
We're getting Mbappe.
Yeah.
Forget it. That's a pipe
Nah.
dream. You can get
Yeah, and
Mbappe in your dreams. That's it.
He signed with.
I think he's going to go to Real Madrid. That's the only place he's going to. This is his way of trying positioning himself for more money. He done it last time when he went PSG. When we went to renew his contract with PSG, he said he was going somewhere else, and PSG doubled his wages or something like that, and it worked. And I think this is his way of positioning himself to go to Real Madrid, because when he goes to Real Madrid, he wants to be the most expensive player ever. That's what he's going for. Because you know how big he. Actually, I don't even want him. I don't even want him at Liverpool. Bellingham, I would have took Bellingham. It didn't work out. I thought he was going to come to Liverpool. It didn't work out. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think McAllister. I think when Klopp, when he's with Klopp a couple of years at Liverpool and McAllister, and he fits into the system, maybe this season, I think he might end up being better than Bellingham. You never know. Things like that's happened, you know. Look how Mo Salah ended up. Look at Mo Salah now. You know, no one ever thought when we brought Mo Salah that he was going to end up, and Mane. No one was ever going to. Exactly.
Chicken Southampton.
So these are the supposed leaked fixtures for our next game. First game is supposed to be Burnley. It's going to be played August. These are leaks. I'm not sure if they're confirmed, but I got them off the internet, so who knows. August the 12th, 2023. We're going to be on Saturday. It's going to be against Burnley. Game 1, Premier League. That's a nice game.
Burnley just got promoted. Vincent Company. I think Vincent Company has scored over 100 points in the Championship. But look,
he's a good manager.
He's a good manager, but let's see how he is in the Premier League though, because it's all right Burnley getting in the Championship, but let's see how they are in the Premier League. They got a good manager, but what Burnley needs to focus on is getting good players. They need good players for their club. Can't keep the Championship players. They need to keep the good players. That's what Burnley needs at the moment. Same with Sheffield, same with Luton. But Burnley, if they want to make any step, they need to buy Premier League experienced players that were young. Maybe loan out some players, maybe buy someone off loan. You never know. That's what Burnley needs at the moment. But look, if we get Burnley first, that's good for us. Look, more questions coming in. Guys, again, if you want your questions showcased, go on Solo P1's channel. It'll click your name and it'll showcase your question. So don't forget to go on Solo P1's channel. Give him a like and subscribe. Look, Ravi this summer again. You're going to miss out on the top quality players again. FSG Klopp and the club needs to grow some balls, and we are going to keep slipping like John Terry Penn in the Champions League. Oh God, yeah, man. FSG in the club actually needs to grow some nuts, and we need to buy the top quality players. We need to buy the top quality players. Stefano, Henderson, and Fabinho are barely top 6 players anymore. Henderson plays like he wants to play for Coventry City or Sunderland, where he started. He's playing like a championship player at the moment. I saw old clips of Liverpool back like even 2014, 2015. Yeah. How Milner and Henderson in that midfield. I'm not going to mention Milner. He's left Liverpool. Not going to go slater him. He's a Liverpool legend. Not going to go slater him. Not going to slater Henderson either. I'm just saying the facts. Henderson just needs to either take a seat on the bench or either be a rotation player or retire. Retire at the club. That's what I would do. I want to let Henderson go personally, but I think Henderson should retire at Liverpool. I think he's still a Liverpool legend. FA Cup winner, Carabao Cup winner. He's done it all. He's like a Milner, done it all. But look, Sporty boy, quick one. Where would you put Henderson? Rotation player or starting lineup player?
Rotation player.
Facts. Look, it's facts. Henderson can't play week in, week out. Legs are gone. Sporty boy, what was you gonna say?
Richard, I got carry on, because I got a question from go on,
I
Sporty
was
boy.
gonna say Spain versus Italy Euro qualifying tomorrow. I'm gonna do a live watch along, so if you want to pop in tomorrow, you can. It's at 7:45. I'm just scheduling it right
Play
now.
soon as well.
Huh?
England play soon as well, don't they?
Playing on Friday,
Got
16th of June.
got a question for Richard Hutchison. He said Liverpool need to buy world class, generational, talented players and young. Yeah, I agree. Total.
Yeah.
Total. 100% agree with you, bro. 100 world class players, generational
Richard,
talent.
big up.
That's the only way we're going to compete against Man City. They're the only ones I fear. I don't fear no one else. I don't fear Arsenal. I don't fear Manchester United. The team to beat is Man City. Big up Richard Hutchison. Don't forget, remember to like the video and subscribe. It's free. But big up.
Yeah, man.
Good for the. Thanks for the question. If you want any more questions, just let me know and I'll showcase them on the channel.
Yeah, man. Big up Solo, big up Richard. To you. I'm start getting into the question, come getting more deeper. Ravi, I know the question against Diaz and Elliot. I will, and look, I'm not ignoring these questions. I'm just going through the top of the chat room.
That's what I'm
all the way
saying.
to
You
the
can
bottom.
have them on here.
So everyone has their question showcased, and if you want
Solo
showcase, go on Solo's channel, and he will do it for you. So I'm just reading them out. So Robbo, since the France USL final was done, he needs to be rotated. We have Costa Tsimikas, and can't say he's rubbish when he didn't get to play. Look, facts. I have been defending Tsimikas all season, and I think he deserved his defense. You know, I have Solo in the player ratings and all that. And I think Tsimikas need game time. Look, he's not top quality, but still, if Robbo's not playing good, whack Tsimikas in there. If Tsimikas has a bad game, start him the next one. Stop taking turns. Like Tsimikas has one bad game after he hasn't played in 10 games and starts Robbo next game. That's what I don't understand. If he has a bad game, let him learn off his mistakes and start him again. Put him straight into the fire. Then we'll see if he's got a quality in him or not. Then we'll see. Look, Robbo, rotation player. Again, I Sporty Boy before. Sporty Boy, do you think Robertson should be a rotation player or starting lineup player? To me, I would
Start.
sub him.
Who?
What do you think?
Who?
Robertson. Rotation player or starting lineup player, Sporty Boy.
We're gonna start. Oh no, go on, Sporty Boy.
Starting, because I think that's the only good left back we've got, to be honest. And I think if we do rotation, we're not going to have a good defence on the left, and we'll easily get past, really, to be honest with you.
So basically, what's coming up now? Just come up on the internet 14 minutes ago. This is from Fabrizio Romano. He says Inter Milan Inter have not received formal approach for the bid of Nico Barella. Newcastle have a genuine interest in this player. That's it. So basically, the report before was rubbish. Inter have not received a formal approach, but Newcastle are saying they are interested. But 50 million is the number what's going around for Barella. That's who we should be going for.
I know. That's what I was going to say.
That's who we should be going for.
Is a quality midfielder.
I know.
Yeah.
That's who we should be going for.
So much potential. But players like that, look, McAllister. I'm not going to slate McAllister. Great player, Premier League experience, top quality. Maybe going to be one of the best midfielders in the world.
Who?
You don't know that.
Who?
McAllister.
Oh yeah. I think he will.
Well, look, I'm going to get on some more questions. Richard Huntington saying, you're saying the truth, keep it real and facts. Liverpool need world class, ready-made and general for talent players now. Yeah, man, thanks for telling me I speak facts. That's all I do. Me, Solo, Sporty Boy, we all speak facts.
Richard,
we're not going to go on some...
Yeah. It's fact. Sorry for Richard Hutchinson had another question on there. He said, hold on, let's bring this down. He said Liverpool needs two teams to challenge Liverpool need two teams to challenge Man City. Klopp needs to rotate, new tactics, new system, new ideas, generational talented players and world class players in. Yeah, exactly. I'll echo it. Facts again.
Yeah.
That's what I've been. This is what I've been saying for the past year. See, when I got skeptical of FSG, when I got really suspicious of FSGs, when we won all those trophies, we won the Champions League, we won the league, we won all the Super Cup, grinded our players to the death, and at the end of that, he still didn't buy no one, and that's what I thought. This is just a profit club, man. They just want to make the numbers, make sure profits up, and that's it. They're not interested in buying world-class players, 4 or 5 world-class players at once, like Man City would do and like the others would do. That's when I got suspicious of them. And this Barella, that's who we should be going for. Liverpool should be linked to Barella, but we're going off buying 20. Look, I got nothing. We're going off buying young 21-year-olds who haven't proved themselves yet. I don't mind buying the occasional kid, but we need the world-class players to go with it as well. You know, and that's true talk, Richard Hutchinson.
True talk, man. True talk. Big up, Richard. I'm sure I saw you in a few LFC chat rooms before. I think that's where we all hang out, really. We all hang out in the LFC chat rooms. Like Coppish and all that. Endman. All them. We all hang out in them LFC chat rooms. Jamie Phillips as well. All of them. Big up to all of them. Look. All facts, man. All facts in this channel. I'm not going to go on some dodgy website and some uncredible source website. Has no sources whatsoever. Just puts out a tweet saying, oh yeah, for an example, Mbappe goes to Liverpool. No sources whatsoever. Just a tweet. No source where it came from. No sources. Just a tweet. We don't do that. We go on proper sources like Fabrizio, LFC Transfer Room. They're credible source as well. They actually rate the credible sources and actually put the website down with the credible sources. Yeah, man. If you want those sources, go follow them. LFC just for LFC transfer news and Fabricio's for all. So I'm gonna see Ravi again. If we're buying quality players, when we should have, why we could afford to buy a couple of scrub players. Exactly. Look, all Liverpool need now is just 1 or 2 start lineup players, or 1 or 3 2 or 3 start lineup players, and we need a couple squad players as well, definitely. Henderson's going to start into a squad player. I think Thiago might go into a squad player. Look, I don't know much, but look, we need some squad players. We need some depth in there. Yeah, Sporty Boy, do you think we should like buy some squad players or just all out quality, or we should like give it a mix where we can buy some some starting up players and maybe get a few squad players for depth so we can rotate like Man City does. So, Sporty Boy, what would you do?
A bit of a mix because we don't want to burn out all our paycheck on best quality players.
You see what I mean?
So a bit of a mix. You know what I mean?
See, even
Because if we
Sporty
buy
Boy knows.
because if we buy best quality players, we're gonna get ourselves bankrupt. You know what I mean?
Nah, we won't get
I think that's
no. We're not gonna get bankrupt. We're not gonna get bankrupt.
Yeah, but like we'll lose a lot of money. But
No.
That's
The
my
point
opinion
is
on it.
FSG's not spending enough. They've got lots of money. FSG can afford it, but they're not interested in Liverpool really. They're interested in profit. The profit so they can go and buy the American football. What is it? American football team.
Basketball.
Football, innit?
Yeah,
Basketball.
they're not
Yeah.
interested. Yeah, so basically, this news is coming again. This is from Fabrizio Romano again. Arsenal official bid for Declan Rice is a priority for Arsenal. Manchester United are planned to bid again for Mount. No issues, no personal terms. So basically, Manchester United bidded for Mount and Mount turned it down. So Chelsea turned it down. So I'm surprised at that, you know.
Shona. I thought Matt was going to go to United.
Yeah, they're going to bid again. They're going to bid again.
Looks like that ain't happening at the moment.
Yeah,
but again,
they're gonna bid. Yeah, we're seeing it.
JK, you made an excellent point. But look, I'm going to get onto all these questions again. If you want your questions showcased
Our
straight
call
away.
ends in under a minute.
Bro,
Yeah,
listen, bros. If you want your message showcase, yeah, come on my channel and I'll put them on there for you. And I'll answer the questions for you.
We've got to
Yeah,
leave the
man.
call because the call's gonna end in under a minute.
Okay, bro.
Okay, so look, Liverpool, Man City, Spurs, Arsenal, and Man United will be challenged next season. Facts, look, they're not going to stay down for long. Liverpool need two teams like Man City, every position with world class players and challenge for the Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and Europa League. Yeah, we need to be challenging. We don't win this Europa League, I'll be surprised if we don't win the Europa League. We're playing against Wi-Fi patterns in the league. What else? We need to be elite.
That's it, they've gone, lads. Sorry. So, they'll be back later if we can get them back. So basically, the questions are, I'm so angry and frustrated at FSG, LFC players and club. Last season, how did we go from competing on the front 2 seasons ago and Liverpool should have challenged? Yeah, I'm with you. Let me just get this chat bigger. Get this chat bigger. There you go. I'm with you, bros. This chat's playing up today because usually I got more screens, but I'm playing with one screen today. That's why it's frustrating with this chat. Yeah, so basically, I'm so angry and frustrated at FSG, LFC players and club last season. How did we go from competing on all fronts 2 seasons ago and Liverpool should have challenged and stopped Man City's treble? Of course, I'm with you. It should have happened, but it never, because FSG should have spent money and they never, and that's what frustrates me. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. I got another one. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Back in a minute, guys. Back in a minute. Hold on. So I got a technical problem. Sorry, bros. Yeah. So angry and frustrated. Yeah, of course. Standard, man. Got another one as well. Sorry for that delay. Liverpool need a second choice goalkeeper, centre back, right back, 2 box to box midfielders, right sided forward, and number 9. Yeah, facts again. I totally agree with that. There's TOTO Hammer's camera there.
Yeah, man, put my camera in a minute.
Wait, hold on. Let me just crop that. What happened,
Guys in
Toto?
the chat room might answer all your questions, don't worry.
What happened, Toto? What happened?
Look, I think there's a meeting ended. The timer. I'll try and get Waterboy in, but if you can't get in, it is what it is.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we just asked a few questions. Richard Hutchinson said Liverpool need a second choice goalkeeper, centre back, right back, 2 box to box midfielders, right sided forward, and a number 9. Do you agree with that? I do.
What did he say again? I can see it. Liverpool need second choice keeper, centre back, right back, 2 box to box midfielder, right sided forward. Look, I got to agree with that, but look, all I'll buy is maybe 1 or 2 midfielders and a right back, backup centre back. That's what I did. That's what you're just saying. But look, one or 2 midfielders, don't mind. I don't think we need any 4. I think a 4's are good enough. Maybe a right winger for Salah. And I think Kelleher's a good keeper, but I heard that he wants to. I think he wants to leave, or because he's not getting enough play time at Liverpool because he's a backup keeper, which makes sense. And yeah, man, Richard, it's a valuable point there, man.
Are you going to come on the camera? Or are you going to use your audio? Okay. Yeah, we're coming off in a minute anyway, bro. Just asking a couple of questions and we're heading off. Anyone else who want to answer the questions? I'm still looking at the transfer news.
Got questions on my channel. I just got to answer them, but I open up my chat now. Just gonna answer them quickly because I can't miss out the questions.
Go on.
I think there's one from Richard. There's one from JK. So they're all going to be answered shortly. Getting out now. All right, got him here. Don't worry. Yeah. Look, one from Richard. Klopp needs to rotate, freshen things up, new tactics, world class players, generation talented players, and
Yeah, I got you on the old sporty boy.
new systems and new ideas. FSG needs to sell up, and Arab need to buy Liverpool now.
Sporty boy. Can you hear me?
Sport boy on there. I think you have to click that admit button.
I did. It's all right. I just got audio of him. It's all right.
All right. Yeah, Klopp definitely needs to rotate. Definitely.
I can hear him.
Question: Is he on? Is he on the call?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I just sent him.
So I'm coming off in a minute anyway. I'm just going to answer some more questions.
All right. Question: Would you start Diaz or Elliot in Europa? Diaz, obviously in Europa, or maybe Elliot if you want to say him for the Prem. Look, to me, I don't really care about Europa this season. I care about the Premier League and what we're doing in the Premier League. Europa, good and all that. It's still a European trophy, but yeah, man. I will focus on the Premier League a lot. Big up on One Love, yeah. Big up Richard. Philip needs to be a bench player, role model to the young players in the dressing room, like Milner was. Facts. Costas will be rusty if he plays a game or two this season, but no, Klopp can't upset Robbo not playing. I know, man. It's Klopp with his favouritism, man. Klopp with his favouritism.
Yeah, he's never going to change, is he, Klopp?
He can't help himself. I disagree that Robbo, that he should be a starter. He should be rotated with Timmy Cass. Our first 11 needs to be challenged for competition and not to think they're untouchable. Yeah, I know, man. Players need to know their place. What do you think, Sola? How about players need to know their place? Because we've explained this a lot on the channel.
What was the question again? Sorry, because I was doing something on here. What was the question? How's it going, bro? Can't hear you.
Hello, I'm back.
I can't hear Toto. Toto, I can't hear you. Yeah,
So the question was that our first 11 needs to stop thinking they're untouchable and need to be challenging for stuff. Come from Ravi.
Our first 11 need to think the what?
They need to think that stop thinking that they're untouchable, and they need to be like more fighting for stuff. They need to be challenging for stuff.
Yeah. Listen. I think you know Salah. Yeah. I'm just gonna mention as an example. You know Salah. He thinks he's gonna play every single game. Actually, he knows he's gonna play every game. He thinks, well, it doesn't matter what happens. I'm gonna play every game. That's why I think they should bring in a right winger to challenge him. So when he's not playing good, they can bring him in to challenge him. Do you understand?
Yeah, I know. Because he's got no challenger.
Is that what he was talking about?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. We need our first 11 to stop thinking they're untouchable.
Yeah, I know.
Needs to be challenging.
They need to be humbled.
Look, Salah, we're definitely the right winger to Salah to push Salah more. If you want Salah's years in his career, we need to buy a right winger. It's simple as that. Liverpool by not rotating, switching it up, become very predictable and seem sussed out. Yeah, we saw this season. We got sussed out by other teams like Bournemouth. They knew how we play. Score first and park the bus.
I know.
Because they knew how we're going to play.
I know.
Knew we're going to play fast, and that's it. It's just the way it is, man. Look, Klopp needs funds to actually get a squad capable of winning. Facts, definitely. So, what gets you mad? Look, not all Liverpool fans, anyone can have their own opinion. But in my opinion, Klopp is the best manager. Klopp is the best manager. Best manager in the entire world. Better than Ancelotti, better than your Mourinho's. It's better than your Arteta's. Arteta's not even in there. Better than your Pep. Look, listen, Klopp is the greatest manager, and that's facts for me. That's facts.
He's not in that ever. He's the best manager today, in my opinion.
Yeah, not say ever, but today he's better than Pep. Some people Pep's the best in the world. I don't think so.
No.
There's so many better managers.
Nah, there's not many better managers. You got to give Pep his props, but I think Klopp's better.
Oh yeah.
I think Klopp's better.
Yeah, definitely. Well, look, Klopp can manage his budget. He can buy young prodigy players like Mane, Van Dijk from Southampton. We bought Mane from, I don't know where we played. We bought Salah from Roma. And they were young, but their value was less. And now we brought them young, quality, and look at the value now. Look how they are now.
I know.
World-class players. But Van Dijk from Southampton, world-class players. Better than Ramos, in my opinion. Ramos, wicked defender. He was a dirty defender. But Van Dijk, I think, is more clinical in his attacks, and I think he's better than Ramos.
Definitely. No hesitation on that one.
But look, yeah, man, Sporty Boy. Look, what the idiot? We know older than me. That's a rhetorical question, but like, why do you think Klopp's the best manager? Look, Klopp done it with this budget. Do you think he's better than Pep? Our sporty boy left. So, all right, sporty boy, it's all good. Just chat in the chat room and go on to the channel if you want to showcase your questions. Look, Klopp needs funds definitely. Wow. Look, if FSG sell tomorrow, they would have made 4 to 5 billion profit on a 300 million outlay. They gave us 260 million or maybe 300 million in
I'll show you some
5
facts.
years.
I'll show you some facts now. I'm going to put them on the screen. If you want to see the picture, come on my channel, you'll see it, and I'll showcase your chat for the 23rd time. But it's all good. I'm going to put this up on here. Facts. Very simple. Very simple. Okay? We've got Man United, 902 million. This is since Pep. When did Pep join Man City? 2016 was, what was it? When did he join Man City?
About 6 or 7 years ago. About 6, 7 years ago.
Okay. So in 6 or 7 years, since then, Manchester United have spent. Hold on, I'll get your question up in a minute, bro. Manchester City, I'm gonna see it now. I'll get your question up on the chat. Hold on. Trying to get this sorted so you can see the facts. This is just factual. There's no line from this. Okay? So, in 6 to 7 years, Man United have spent 902 million. Chelsea have spent 830 million. Man City have spent 667 million. Arsenal spent 638 million. West Ham has spent 431 million. Tottenham has spent 427 million. Newcastle spent 380 million. Wolves have spent 373 million. Aston Villa have spent 332 million. And Klopp, Liverpool, have spent 268 million. 600. So Man City has spent 667 million in 6-7 years. And Liverpool has spent 268 million. That just proves my point, because for the budget Klopp has had, he's won the Champions League, Super League, Carabao Cup, the Super Cup. He's won everything with that budget. Give Klopp that budget, see what happens. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. Give him pet that budget, I mean. Question by Richardson in the chat. He says, what do you think about Alexis McAllister, Turam Kone, Joran Timber, Chaser, Pavard, and Ryan Gravenberg? I like Ryan Gravenberg. I hope we get him, but I don't hold my breath. Are they good enough to play for Liverpool? Well, McAllister's good enough to play for Liverpool. I think Thuram is a good player. He's young, but he's got promise. Gravenberg, maybe. But the rest of them, I'm on the fence. Kone, definitely. Kone, Thuram, McAllister. Them three definitely can play for Liverpool. McAllister is ready-made, Premier League ready-made. Thuram and Kone, they're young, that could get used to the system, and Klopp will make them into superstars. And I think Gravenberg will be good as well.
I don't know. Look, the ones that I'm good on is McAllister, Thuram, Kone. I think the rest I'm on the fence. I think I'm on the fence. Gravenberg, Pavard, Timber, and Chiesa. Timber, I haven't seen play. Does he good right? I think they're right. I don't know if they're right back or not. I haven't really seen him play, like I said. Please correct me if I'm wrong if Timber's a right back.
Gravenberg's a good player. Ravi Bag, another question by Ravi. When will Liverpool wake up and realise that we have to spend and complete and not just buy cheaper players and hope they will turn into world beaters? Exactly. Listen, I don't mind buying the youth. I don't mind. I'm all for buying the youth players, Ravi. Good question, by the way. I'm all for buying the youth, Ravi. But we need to balance it. We need to get a bit of youth and then some world-class players as well. We can't just buy youth. We can't do what Arsene Wenger, like Arsene Wenger used to do back in the day, and buy kids. I don't want Liverpool to be like that, like Arsenal back in the day when Wenger was there. Buy kids and say, oh yeah, we'll make him into stars. I don't want that. We haven't got time, because we've got Liverpool, we've got Arsenal, we've got Newcastle, we've got Man United, we've got Chelsea, and Man City, obviously, breathing down our neck. Another question by Ravi. Yep, 60 to 40, 60 quality and 40 youth. Yeah, totally agree. We need, I don't mind you, youth's good. Youth's good, but we need the world-class players as well. World-class players.
Definitely. We've been relying on youth for ages. And we've not been relying on world-class players. We've been getting youth like Salah when he was young and making him world-class. That's what we're known for. Question for JK. I've got two more questions. Rafi, if FG can afford to buy an NBA team, they can afford a few players. Come on now. Yeah, facts, man.
Yeah, but they're tight with the money. That's the point.
Exactly. If FSG went tight with the money, he wouldn't have a problem.
Facts again,
All
boy.
I care about is the football players playing football. That's all I care about. I don't care about all his owners. If the owners are doing wrong, I'll call it out. Because we need players now. Yeah. We need a super team. Liverpool used to be a super team. And we had
Still
the
are.
famous front three. Firmino, Mane, Salah. Salah, Bobby Firmino, Salah and Mane.
Facts again.
That front three. But look.
Facts again by Ravi. He said if we miss out on other teams, if we miss out, other teams will swoop in and take them. Yeah, take them away.
That's why we got McAllister quick.
Yeah.
35 million. Got him done and sealed. But look.
Big up Ravi, man. Big up, you know what, Ravi? Big up Ravi.
Loyal, man.
Big up Ravi. Big up for coming into our channel. This is only a small channel.
Yeah,
we do
man.
F1. We do F1.
Big up JK.
Big up JK. If you like
Boy.
Formula One, we cover Formula One on this channel as well. Not just Liverpool. We do Formula One. We'll be covering the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend. Live watch-alongs and live virtual maps, so you'll be able to watch all the data and all the analysis of the race. And we also do live reaction on qualifying day and live reaction on race day as well. We do everything on this channel. We are grafters. We're graft on this channel.
JK, got two more sentences from JK. Question: Klopp will FSG out tomorrow. FSG out tomorrow.
FSG.
Definitely.
Klopp's still on the. I'm still on the fence.
Yeah. JK said he worked at Mercedes and he said he loves the hat. Look, if you worked at Mercedes, good for you, man. If you worked at Mercedes, good for you. I wish I worked at Mercedes.
Big up.
Future, but, you know. I've also got a Mercedes hat, but it's upstairs somewhere. I just put on my karting hat and that's it. But look, Mercedes is my favourite team, man. My favourite team. Same as JK.
Another question by Richard Hutchinson. FSG needs to spend big or sell up. Listen, I echo your points. I echo this every season. What do you think of VVD, Thiago, Fabinho, Nunes, Trent Robinson, and Gakpo last season? I thought Thiago was basically. Did he even play? Did Thiago play? Played a few games, didn't he? Injury. Not really well for Thiago. Thiago is a tricky one. If I were to get rid of Thiago, I don't really. I'm on the fence, but I think if we got a chance to sell him, if Barcelona come with an offer, I'd get rid of him. Thiago. Fabinho, I think Fabinho was he was poor. Fabinho, he was poor. Flacco, I think his legs are gone. I think his legs have gone. He's lost his speed. He's still got his shot making and stuff like that, but I just think he's finished. Nunes, I thought Nunes was okay. I think there's a lot of. I think before he got his injury, I think he was on it. But as soon as he got that injury and came back, he went back to being all nervous with the ball. Not every time he gets the ball, it seems like he's just scared. He's like nervous when he hits the ball. Before he got injured, he was better. Trent, at the beginning of the season, didn't like Trent. I was pulling my hair out watching Trent play for Liverpool at the beginning of the season as right back. He just couldn't play right back. I was literally shouting at the TV and I was saying to my TV, make this man a midfield. You could tell by his body language he didn't want to play right back. Robinson was on and off. I'm not sure about Robinson. Gakpo was amazing. When he first came in, he was a bit slow at the beginning, but he picked up, and I think he's going to be the player of the season this year for Liverpool. When this new season starts, I think Gakpo is going to be the one who's going to shine for Liverpool. And I'm not giving up on Núñez yet. I think Núñez just needs confidence. And he just needs to play him in the right position.
Yeah.
And where's his right position, Toto?
Striker.
There you go.
And number 27, Suarez's number. Oh, Suarez's number. No, Suarez is number 9, but I think he had 27. I don't know. Suarez had the number 9, but look.
Yeah, it was bad weather at Imola. He got dragged now. Ravi was talking about F1 because my mate Steve works for F1. He works at most. If the races was in Italy when the bad weather happened, oh yeah, it was really bad. Really, really bad.
Oh, yeah. Just floods and
it was really bad. Is he all right? Was your friend all right? And he cost us to play more. No point wasting man's career. He said he wants cost us to play more. No point of wasting man's career. Hendo should not be starting. He should come on when we are winning to things. Yeah. He could be he's a bench man. He's going to be playing the Milner's part now. He's not going to be starting full. He's not going to be starting every game. No way. He's going to be on the bench. No. He's going to be on the bench, and he's going to be one of those players that the last 10 minutes of the game they bring him on, or they might bring him on at the Carabao Cup in the early stages of not the Carabao Cup, the UEFA Cup, the group stages. They might play him then, just to get through them games, just to help the players out. He's not going to be a first squad player. Them days are gone for him now.
No, man, look, I've got no more questions on my end. How about your end?
Yeah, he's saying, but where is the link up coming from the midfield to strikers? My mate is lucky was good. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That's good, man.
You want to answer that one? Where's the link up from the strikers? That's what Ravi's saying. But where is the link up coming from the midfielders to the strikers? The midfield coming from McAllister.
I think it's just due to I think there's tactic change, in my opinion. We need to play 4-3-3 with an attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
We need to play that attacking, high press. Forget the false 9. I think Gakpo just play striker down the middle. Maybe play centre forward. But yeah, man, I think we should play 4-3-3 with an attacking midfielder, definitely. McAllister an attack in midfielder. Then if we do sign Thuram, we'll sign Thuram. And then on the right, we'll probably have Flacco or Thiago or something like that on the right midfield. I think we're only going to get 2 midfielders this transfer window. Gakpo, I think we'll link to McAllister. McAllister right behind him. McAllister's going to make those behind runs. And I think McAllister's going to be a goal-scoring midfielder. I think that's going to where it's going to link up.
Oh, yeah.
McAllister and Gakpo.
Like Ronaldo.
And I think that's it. Huh?
But Gino Ronaldo.
Gino Ronaldo, when he did used to play for he was on a different level, man.
Ravi, another question. I rate Núñez, but he seems that the club system doesn't suit him. Yeah, you know why the club system doesn't suit him? Because what he should have done in the January window is buy a midfield, not a striker. I'm glad that Gakpo's come. I'm happy about Gakpo, but he didn't need to buy Gakpo. He should have brought a midfielder. Now Núñez is. What's Núñez going to do now? Núñez should be a striker. That's Núñez's position. Núñez should be the striker. Yeah. But now, what's he going to do now they brought Gakpo in? This is what I just don't understand. Klopp's thinking what he's thinking to buy another striker. We didn't need to buy a striker. We just needed to buy a midfield.
Centre forwards, yeah, but that's it. Because we need the number 9 for the play down the middle. We played a false 9, didn't we?
Yeah, he said also Núñez has to improve if we are to justify keeping him. I get it. I'm with you on that one. I'm going to give him another chance. I'm not going to throw him out to the wolves yet, like people are doing on the internet. I'm going to give him another season. I'm going to give Núñez the season. But Klopp needs to play him in the striker role. Rotate with Gakpo. Gakpo can play on the left. And have Nunes in the middle. Rotate. That's what we need to do is rotate, not just play the same players. Have Gakpo on the left for one game. Put Nunes in the middle. And we see what go on. And you see?
Yeah.
Give him a chance. And that's it.
Look, people are giving him another season. I'm going to give him 2 more seasons. I think he's still got that player in him. For me, though, when he joined, he didn't go off and running. Gave him time. Now I'm going to give Nunes 2 more seasons and see what he does. That's what I'm going to give Nunes.
Richard Hutchinson said, James Milner is utterly the man. He can play right back, left back, centre midfield and winger. Only thing Jordan Henderson can play centre midfield. Exactly. This is why they should have kept Milner. I would have rather kept Milner. I know, how old is he? 37. I still would have kept him though. Side by side passing, backwards passing and can't shoot. Yep, I agree. I think he's only scored 2 goals for Liverpool. Jordan Henderson.
Out of everything.
I thought he's not scored many goals. Jordan Henderson.
But he's not really a goal scorer, man.
Yeah, but come on. He goes, I want another question by Ravi. I want Nunes to bang. He needs a 10 or quality in midfield to supply him. Yeah, he's got the quality. He's got McAllister. This is why I'm interested now to see who we're going to sign for midfield, because that will be the key for Liverpool's success in the 2023/24 season. That's going to be a key to our success, and it depends on that midfield. And obviously, we're going to have Trent on the right. We're going to have McAllister in the middle, but we're going to see what happens, who we're going to buy to go alongside McAllister. We can't have Flacco to start. Listen, Flacco was one of my favourite players for Liverpool. He was probably the best DM in the world. But he's not anymore, is he?
No, he used to be. He loves getting stuck in them tackles. So I'm slowing him over. On my way. I'm just a bit tired. That's all.
Yeah, we're gonna
for ages.
Yeah, we're gonna be heading off soon, guys. And get your last questions in.
Quickly, man. Flacco, great CDM. What else am I supposed to say? Was the best CDM in the world. When in his day, when he was in his prime, I know he was only 28. He's still got lots of time in his career, lots of years left on his career. Still played for the Brazilian national team. Not sure if he get picked, but he's still quality. Used to get in those tackles, guaranteed the yellow card every game because he just gets stuck in there too much. But look, Flacco, man, he just drops so much.
Yeah. Well, so big up, guys. We're gonna head off now. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. Big up. You can get your last questions in before we go. There's another one there from Ravi. Gomez can't be starting. He's not confident to lead and be the main man to conduct things. He gets found out a lot. Yeah, I think there's another guy we're going to get rid of, Gomez. But I think they're going to keep Gomez because of his age. I think they're going to keep him. See how it goes with Gomez. Maybe he'll react different to a new system. I don't know. I'm on the fence with Gomez. These are the players I think they should have got rid of. Hendo should have gone. And I think Naby Keita was the right decision. I heard that they offered Naby Keita another contract and he turned it down. Liverpool offered him another contract, you know. That's the mindset. Did you see now? That's the mindset of Klopp. Offering Naby Keita another contract, but he turned it down. What was he doing offering him another contract? Do you see where I'm coming from? This is why they're the signs we've got to look out for Liverpool. Don't get off. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all these players. I'll reserve judgment. But that's it. That's us signing out, man. See you later, guys. Thanks for the chat for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I like that one. Sentimental FC. That's why we're screwed. Yeah, totally agree. Sentimental. His heart's too big, and that's going to be the downfall of him. He's not he's not rueful. He's not cutthroat, man. He's not ruthless enough. He's got to be ruthless, and he's not ruthless, and that's going to be his downfall. Big up, Ravi. Big you up, man. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for
peace, man. You never walk alone.
Yeah. Big up, guys. Hit the like buttons on both channels. Hit the subscribe, the likes, the links there for the buy me a coffee. Gonna buy me a coffee. The coffee will fund Toto Hammer's karting journey. It helps him with his karting journey. The coffee. So buy me a coffee. The link's in the description below. You don't need to buy us a coffee, but it's there anyway if you want to add anything to the channel. Big up, guys. Love you guys. Smash the likes. Smash the subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. And let's talk about it. And we can talk about more football tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier. There you go. See you later, guys.